Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, where we explore the most transformative ideas from the best books out there. Today, we're diving deep into Joseph Nguyen's thought-provoking book, Don't Believe Everything You Think. This book offers powerful insights that can truly change your life by reshaping how you understand and manage your thoughts and emotions. So, grab a cup of coffee, get comfortable, and let's explore 20 profound learnings from this book that can help you lead a more peaceful and joyful life. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. So let's get started. Imagine if I told you that much of the stress, anxiety, and frustration you feel daily isn't caused by your job, your relationships, or even that never-ending to-do list. What if the real culprit was something you can control? Your thoughts? Don't Believe Everything You Think is a groundbreaking guide that reveals how our thoughts shape our reality and how we can harness this power to live a more peaceful, joyful life. Nguyen challenges us to question the validity of our thoughts and shows us how to detach from the ones that cause unnecessary suffering. Through relatable stories, practical examples, and profound insights, this book provides a roadmap to mastering your mind and reclaiming your inner peace. So, if you're ready to stop letting your thoughts run the show and start living a life of greater clarity and tranquility, stick around as we dive into the 20 life-changing lessons from this incredible book. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. Learning number 1. Your mind is your greatest tool. Nguyen emphasizes that our mind is our greatest tool because it shapes our perception of reality. He argues that we don't live in the real world, but in a world constructed by our thoughts. By recognizing this, we gain the power to reshape our experiences. For example, if you constantly think you're bad at public speaking, this belief will manifest in your nervousness and performance. However, if you start to believe you can improve, your confidence and skills will follow. Learning number 2, reality is neutral. Nguyen explains that reality itself is neutral, and only our thoughts give it meaning. He likens reality to a blank canvas, and our thoughts are the colors we paint on it. For instance, rain can be seen as either a nuisance or a refreshing event depending on one's perspective. If you see it as a reason for a ruined day, you impose negativity on a neutral event. By changing your thoughts, you can change your experience of reality. Learning number 3, external events do not affect your feelings. External events themselves do not affect your feelings. It's your thoughts about these events that do. Nguyen emphasizes that we have the power to choose our reactions. For example, if you think negatively about your job, you'll feel anxious and stressed even during leisure activities. However, if you change your thoughts to focus on the positive aspects, your feelings about your job and your overall mood can improve. Learning number 4, perspective shapes reality. Two people can experience the same event but react differently based on their perspectives. Nguyen illustrates this with the story of a monk who became angry at distractions during meditation. He realized his anger was due to his reaction, not the distractions themselves. Similarly, in daily life, two people stuck in traffic might react differently. One could be frustrated, while the other might use the time to listen to an audiobook, showing that perspective shapes reality. Learning number 5, overthinking causes emotional suffering. Overthinking and engaging excessively with thoughts lead to emotional suffering. Nguyen suggests that thoughts come and go naturally, but when we dwell on them, we create stress. For example, if you make a mistake at work and continuously think about it, you increase your anxiety and stress, whereas letting go can maintain your peace. Learning number 6, positive emotions come from peace, not positive thinking. Positive emotions arise from a state of inner peace, rather than from forcing positive thoughts. Nguyen explains that while thoughts are the raw materials for creativity, excessive thinking disrupts our peaceful state. For instance, trying to force positive thoughts about a difficult situation can lead to frustration. Instead, cultivating inner peace naturally brings about positive emotions. Learning number 7, avoid unnecessary emotional torture. The goal is not to eliminate all negative emotions, but to avoid unnecessary emotional torture. Nguyen advises that when we are deeply happy, our minds are usually free of thoughts. For example, when you're enjoying a beautiful sunset, you aren't overthinking. You're simply experiencing the moment. This state of presence helps avoid emotional turmoil. Learning number 8, mindless thinking is the root of suffering. Nguyen argues that the root of suffering is not our thoughts themselves, but the act of thinking about them excessively. By reducing mindless thinking, we can achieve a more peaceful mind. For instance, constantly replaying a past argument in your mind keeps you stuck in a cycle of regret and anger, whereas letting it go brings peace. Learning number 9, be aware of your surroundings. Being aware of your surroundings is a sign of intelligence, and being mindful of your inner self is a sign of wisdom. Nguyen explains that your feelings are a reflection of your thoughts. For example, if you feel anxious, it's important to identify and address the thoughts causing this anxiety. This awareness allows you to change your thoughts and consequently your feelings. Learning number 10, thoughts are neutral. Thoughts are inherently neutral and become charged with meaning only when we think about them. Nguyen advises that recognizing this neutrality helps prevent emotional turmoil. For instance, the thought, "I made a mistake," is neutral. But if you think, "I am a failure because of this mistake," you create distress. Recognizing thoughts as neutral can help you avoid unnecessary suffering. Learning number 11, the power of non-thinking. Nguyen shares the story of a monk who learned that his anger was caused by his reaction to distractions, not the distractions themselves. This lesson comes from the famous story of the empty boat. One day, a young monk was meditating alone in a boat on a quiet lake. Suddenly, he felt another boat bump into his. He opened his eyes, feeling a surge of anger. He looked around, ready to confront the person responsible, but he saw that the boat was empty, drifting with the current. In that moment, he realized that his anger wasn't caused by another person or the boat. It was caused by his own reaction. By treating distractions like empty boats, he found peace. This means recognizing that many things that upset us are neutral. It's our reactions that give them power. In your daily life, treating interruptions at work as neutral events can help maintain your peace, as they are only as disruptive as you allow them to be. Learning number 12, the empty boat. The monk found a quiet place to meditate, but became angry when a boat collided with his. He realized the boat was empty and that his anger was caused by his reaction, not the boat itself. This taught him to treat distractions like empty boats. In life, remember that most things that upset you are like empty boats. They only have power if you let them. For example, if someone cuts you off in traffic, treating it as an empty boat can help you stay calm. Learning number 13, treating distractions like empty boats. After understanding that distractions are like empty boats, the monk was able to meditate peacefully despite the noise and bustle. This concept can be applied in daily life by treating annoyances, such as a loud coworker, as neutral events that don't have to affect you. This helps maintain inner peace. Learning number 14, the impact of overthinking. Overthinking can disrupt peace. Treating distractions and disturbances as empty boats helps maintain focus and peace by understanding that external events do not have inherent power over emotions. This way, you can control your reactions and live a more peaceful life. For instance, If you overthink about a minor mistake, you amplify its impact on your emotions. Learning number 15, stop overthinking and end your problems. A wise man once said, "Stop thinking and end your problems." Nguyen emphasizes that thought is the raw material we use to create everything, but thinking excessively about thoughts leads to sorrow. For instance, worrying endlessly about a presentation increases your anxiety, while focusing on preparation without overthinking can help you perform better. Learning number 16, embrace acceptance to overcome negative emotions. Acceptance reduces emotional turmoil. Nguyen explains that accepting a situation as it is, without resistance, helps you see things more clearly and respond effectively. For example, if you miss a flight, accepting it without frustration allows you to calmly find the next available option, reducing stress. Learning number 17, positive thinking comes from inner peace. Positive thoughts come from a state of peace, love, and self-satisfaction, not from forced positive thinking. Nguyen explains that when you're at peace, positive thoughts arise naturally. For instance, when you're feeling peaceful and content, you naturally think positively about your future. Learning number 18, thought versus thinking. Thoughts are neutral and the raw materials for seeing the world. Thinking about thoughts leads to judgment and emotional turmoil. Nguyen explains that the initial thought is valuable, but overthinking destroys it. For example, thinking, "I want to succeed," is motivating, but overthinking it leads to self-doubt and anxiety. Learning number 19, creating versus destroying. Sadness comes from overthinking about desires, leading to self-doubt and negative feelings. Nguyen explains that the initial thought creates, and overthinking destroys. For instance, if you think about starting a business, the initial thought is motivating, but overthinking can make you anxious and doubt your abilities. The final lesson, learning number 20, make space for miracles. Nguyen shares a profound story to illustrate the importance of creating mental space for new ideas and miracles. The story is about a scholar who sought wisdom from a revered saint. The scholar, proud of his vast knowledge, came to the saint with the intention of learning more. However, he was so full of his own thoughts and beliefs that he constantly interrupted the saint, trying to demonstrate his own understanding. Noticing this, the saint decided to teach the scholar a lesson. He invited the scholar to sit down and offered him a cup of tea. As the saint began to pour the tea, he continued to pour even after the cup was full, causing the tea to overflow onto the table and the floor. The scholar, unable to contain himself, exclaimed, "Stop! The cup is full. It can't hold any more tea." The saint smiled and gently replied, "Just like this cup, you are full of your own ideas and preconceptions. How can I teach you anything unless you first empty your cup?" This story highlights a crucial lesson. To receive new wisdom and insights, we must first create space by letting go of our preconceived notions and overthinking. By stopping our constant efforts to think and analyze, we open ourselves up to new thoughts and ideas. Nguyen emphasizes that taking time to meditate or relax can help clear your mind, allowing new creative ideas to enter. This space of nothingness is where all the magic happens. It's in this state of mental openness that we become receptive to inspiration and innovation. For example, think about how many great ideas or solutions come to you when you're in the shower, taking a walk, or simply relaxing. These moments of nothingness are when your mind is free from clutter and open to new possibilities. By regularly creating this mental space, you can invite miracles and transformative ideas into your life. Thank you for watching our exploration of Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph Nguyen. We hope these 20 profound learnings have provided you with valuable insights and practical tools to reshape your thoughts and improve your life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave a comment on which learning resonated with you the most. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful book summaries and life-changing ideas. Until next time, stay peaceful, stay mindful, and keep learning.